Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Damsel in Distress Tarot. This is going to be love messages. So I made one for twin flames and it's all about the twin flames only in that video. So if you are a twin flame on the journey, we have communication between the twin flames and what they need to know on the journey. This one is going to be for singles, couples, and couples in separation. So I'm going to start with singles. Let's see what my single Pringles have going on for this Mercury in retrograde. What is happening? If we have deception, someone may be lying. Someone could be wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this card usually symbolizes a few things. So one would be some sort of deception. So lies, cheating, manipulation, things that are negative. So there could be third-party interference, there could be lies, deception. If that's going on for you in any way, shape, or form, whether this is a past event because you're single and that's what led to you being single, whether these are people around you that you're interested in but you don't know if you can trust them, you need to be careful. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So this tells you that if people have been deceiving you, you need to pay attention. Wake up and smell the coffee. Pay attention. Do not ignore red flags. They are there for a reason. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So maybe your friends know of somebody who is better for you than what you have currently dealt with or what you've dealt with in the past. We have runner, chaser, codependency, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. So if you're dealing with unhealed things, there's going to be a runner-chaser dynamic until you get comfortable with your own self and your own skin, and you overcome the things that are holding you back. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset and manifest exactly what it is that you want. Use gratitude and bliss. And I talk a lot about manifesting on both of my channels, on TikTok and on YouTube. And manifesting is something that doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as you write a list down in a journal, or you write something on a bay leaf and burn it. You sit and use affirmations, you pray, meditate, whatever it is that works for you. There's many ways to manifest. And so that's something that the universe responds to gratitude. So thank your angels, thank your spirit team, thank your guides, thank your ancestors, thank God, source, spirit, the universe, whatever you call it. Thank them in advance for all the blessings that they continue to give you, and they will respond with more. They will also show you signs, especially if you ask for them. All right, what else do singles need to know? Heartbroken, deeply sad, hurt, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. If you're recently single, and especially if it was because somebody was lying or cheating, then that definitely is something that you need to recover from. So don't rush the process. Take the time you need, work on you, heal you, so that you can be healthy, happy, and whole to meet somebody new. Karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, loving you. So if it was a karmic partner, they are meant to teach us the hardest lessons at a soul level. They are our mirror, and they will show us the things that we don't want to show others, so that we know what we need to fix. So if something triggers you within another person and it just irritates you, the living shit out of your soul, there's a reason for that. They're in your life to teach you things that are unhealed so that you can process them accordingly, so that you can actually heal and go forward. The chaser. We have the runner and the chaser. Absolutely. Runner and the chaser. So chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So with the runner, we have fear of intimacy and listening to ego. And with the chaser, fear of abandonment. So those are the two issues that are at a core level that would need to be healed in this situation. And that's what's leaving you feeling heartbroken, because it's unhealed stuff. So it needs to be healed in order to go forward in a healthy way. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. Not positive that that is a current person. It feels more like past energy. That's also another reason why there would be a runner-chaser dynamic, because there's so much attraction and chemistry there that it's hard to let go of, especially like a karmic relationship is hard to let go of. The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Yes, that's what we like to see. So healing is possible. You can change and transform the situation. You can overcome some of these things, and you can absolutely go forward. See what kind of timing we have for our singles love reading. We have miracles and divine intervention are occurring. So a lot of this stuff is meant to happen, especially if you're dealing with a karmic partner or if you're dealing with people who have triggered you and hurt you. It's for a higher purpose. It's so that they can show you what needs to be worked on so you can come into alignment with where you're truly meant to be. At night, things are changing. Vivid dreams, astral travel, and insomnia might be affecting you. I myself couldn't fall asleep till about 4 a.m., so I definitely feel that one. What else do we have for timing for our singles today? We have a yes from the universe. If you've been asking, like, should I stay, should I go, or whatever questions you're asking the universe for, like a yes or a no, you've got a yes. Let's see. We have 222, balance is needed. Anything that needs balance restored, try to find the balance. So you could also be seeing 222. Watch out, haters are lurking. Someone's watching you and what you post online. So if you don't want everyone knowing your business, especially if it's a shitty ex, then don't post all your business online. Make sure that you're only telling people that you can trust and you have deception, and pay attention to the red flags, so be careful. 3 weeks from now, you will have a new perspective on your situation. So that would be towards the end of Mercury retrograde, I think. June 3rd, I think it ends. So not that far off, but sometimes it feels like forever. Love of a lifetime could be coming in. So that's what we have for our singles reading. All right, let's do our couples. What do we have for love for our couples? Start with the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, or changed mind. So the Phoenix is a mythical creature, but it symbolizes growth. It also symbolizes overcoming obstacles, things sent to defeat you, destroy you. You will rise again, stronger and better than ever, like a phoenix rises from the ashes. We have Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So this is a card that would signal that you are self-sabotaging. And it's a pattern, so you have to overcome or break that pattern in order to really be free of it. So you have the ability to change these things, but it absolutely will take work. And so that is something that growth is needed and work is needed on that. Heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So somebody holds the key to your heart, whether you've met them yet or not. You could be with this person. It could be somebody new that's coming in. It feels like there could be some toxic cycles that are being eliminated. And within a coupled relationship, there's changes that are going on, things that need to stop or things that need to end. So for some of you, it could be a breakup or a period of separation in order to work on yourself, or let go of the things that aren't working. If you're in a toxic relationship, sometimes it's just time to let it go and be free. And for others of you, once you close out those old cycles, you open the door for something better. What else do we have for our couples? Couples, what do we need to know for love? Very soon, within a month or less, clearly decide what it is that you want so that it can come to you now. So for some of you, wow, my ear's ringing really loud for confirmation. For some of you, you're going to be ending something that wasn't meant for you because it was toxic, it wasn't worth your time, it needed to be released, and you're tired of the cycles. So you're closing those out. There will be a breakup for some of you, or a separation. For others of you, you're going to work through these issues so that you can actually be your true authentic self and be happy. And for others of you, you're meeting somebody new within a month or less. All right, children, make love a priority, not a chore. Your love life is being affected by children. So whether you have children yet, want children in the future, don't want children at all, or whether you just want to be a pet parent, you know, mom, dad, whatever you are. This card has 2 children and there's 3 dogs in the picture. I know it's difficult to see. So you could have maybe your pets are your children right now, or if you have children already and maybe they're your focus and love's been on the back burner, you have to make love a priority. It can't be 100% about the children 100% of the time. And especially for single parents, that's really difficult because you're the only one who's taking care of all of that. But you can adjust and you can make changes in order to make love a priority, not a chore. What else do we have for couples? Forgiving and learning. It's time to take the lesson and grow. Forgive. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So it's like holding on to something that, you know, is really bad for you. So unforgiveness is a gift that you give yourself. Or forgiveness, excuse me, is a gift that you give yourself. And when we are in a state of unforgiveness, we're in a low vibrational frequency. So it tends to attract more negative into our life. So it's like offering, you know, poison to somebody else or drinking poison yourself. If I could get the words out today, it would be amazing. Mercury in retrograde always gets me tongue-tied. So it's the example is if you were to drink poison and expecting somebody else to feel the effects, it doesn't work that way. So if you are in a state of unforgiveness or you're holding on to anger, resentment, things like that, it's actually poisoning you, and you don't want that. So you have to learn to forgive. You don't have to forget anything that anybody ever did to harm you, but forgiveness is something that will help free you. What else do we have for couples? Worth waiting for. Patience, divine timing, not your timing. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this tells you two things. One, that whatever this new situation is, whoever this person is that's coming in, heart with a key, is going to be a good fit for you. So if all the people before you have, you know, nothing but hurt you or left you just in this destructive state, then you need to let go of that. You need to work on you, work through the things that you need to resolve so that you're in a state where you're attracting things that are better, and it will be worth the wait. So it's hard to have patience sometimes, but divine timing is always the right timing, and it will happen at the perfect time. All right, let's see what kind of timing we have for this reading. See, when you're ready, then it will happen, but not before you're ready. So you're in a state of preparation, and if you aren't currently, you will be soon. You're preparing for the right person to come in, for the right things to happen at the right time, and it is going to happen exactly when it's meant to. 222, balance is needed. Anything that needs balance restored, try to find the balance. So that's come out once already today. What else do we have? It is not too late if you take action now. So if some of you have felt like I'm running out of time, I'm too old, no one's going to want me, it's not too late. It's never too late. Until somebody is no longer here, then it's not too late. All right, 3 weeks from now, you will have a new perspective on your situation. Watch out, haters are lurking. Someone is watching you on social media or what you post. This is interesting that I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle and the same cards are coming out. So that means that this is definitely a collective reading, and there's lots of you that are going to see this that actually resonate with this. Stop asking. You already know the answers, and it is time to trust yourself. So that's Spirit's way of telling you, you know what? You already know what's going on. You already know what's going to happen. You keep asking us the same questions, and we keep giving you the same answers. So just listen to us. We will do it in divine timing. My Spirit team, I always say Spirit has jokes, and sometimes I am the butt of their jokes, and it's okay because I'm hard-headed and very stubborn, and some of us that, you know, learn lessons the hard way, that's just how we learn. When you release your expectations, the how and when is when it will happen for you. So let's get 2 more timing cards for this couple's reading. Things have been delayed, but delay is not a denial. So if it's delayed, it's because they're going to deliver something better than what you currently have or what you have already had. So know that if it's delayed, it's because they're going to give you something better. Fall, September, October, November. So that's a ways off, but it's worth the wait. So you may be meeting this new person in September, October, or November. You could, for some of you, be meeting somebody within the next month or less. So that is the timing that we have for this couple's reading. All right, let's see what we have for our couples in separation. So for whatever reason that you're separated from your person, whether it's work, whether it's you taking a break, whatever it is, let's see what we have for couples who are separated from each other. Start with the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder at the other woman. For some of you, it was because of either infidelity, cheating, or you found out there was a third party and you said, fuck this shit, and you were out. So for some of you, that's what you were dealing with. Where did it go? Had a flipper, but I don't see it. There it is. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, it's time to make new memories. So this other person that you're in separation from, or you, could be reminiscing, looking at old photographs, old videos, whatever, thinking about the past and maybe like overthinking. And they're telling me overthinking a lot, sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, in your feelings, crying, upset, sleepless nights, anxiety, all the things. So it's time to work on healing you. You can't always fix other people. Sometimes you have to heal yourself. You have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So for some of you, you need to go out and, kick your heels up is what they're telling me. That's a strange reference. Maybe you want to go out dancing. That makes a little more sense. Whatever it is, you need to connect with other people that support you, other people that value who you are as a person and enjoy your company. And you need to just go get out of your head for a little while. Go enjoy yourself, have some fun, go do some things you enjoy. All right, Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. For some of you, I feel like you could be meeting somebody when you take a trip somewhere, like they're showing me beaches, tropical type islands, something where you get to just go relax and enjoy yourself. It's going to feel like paradise. The butterfly, relationship evolving into the next phase, healing the inner child brings growth. So butterflies always signal change and transformation. So think of how a butterfly starts out as a caterpillar and it goes into its cocoon. So it's like, the hermit card where it goes within and it's kind of secluded and it goes through this metamorphosis where it's literally on the verge of death. And sometimes these big changes in our life can feel like a literal death, like we have to grieve that loss in order to process it and go through these changes in order to become the beautiful butterfly. And ironically, today, my shirt has butterflies. It says, follow your dreams. So be where you want to be in life. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of the future. So definitely one or both of you could be wondering, like, well, what does my future hold? Is this my destiny? Am I just destined to always, attract losers and dirtbags and cheaters and all that stuff? No, you're not. You need to work on you. Be happy, be content, be confident with who you are at a core level. There's days where I record and I'm a hot mess. I didn't have hair and makeup done. Sometimes I'm still in my PJs. Sometimes I don't feel well from my fibromyalgia symptoms. So there's days where I just, I don't have the energy to put forth the extra to do those things. But I've learned to be comfortable with who I am as a person. Am I a size 2 skinny little string bean model? Absolutely not. I am a woman. I've had 4 children. I've had many things in my life that have altered and changed my body. But this is the vessel that I'm in, so I have to love it, all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, the not so great. I have to honor those. I have to love those because it's part of who I am, and it's part of who our Creator designed us to be. All right, so we have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call or person, boundaries, still angry. So if this person tries to reach out during Mercury retrograde, and that is not out of the realm of possibilities, you or the other person may not be ready for this yet. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. If you're dealing with things like codependency or especially addictions of any kind, no matter what it is, an addiction is anything that is an unhealthy attachment that has power over you. You need to work through those things, whether that means you get assistance from others, whether that means you do a lot of inner work or healing, whatever it is for you, it's time to work on those things. Reconciliation, working it out. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And I just said Mercury in retrograde brings shit back from the past. So this could definitely be an ex that resurfaces. Remember, you always have free will and you never have to take somebody back that has hurt you in any way, shape, or form. It's not to say people can't change. They absolutely can. But feel the situation out and don't bite off more than you can chew. I always say one of 2 things happens during Mercury in retrograde. If an ex comes back and it is somebody that you had a deep connection with, but they harmed you in any way, you need to kind of keep them at arm's reach until you know for sure whether they've really changed. That takes time. If you don't feel like you want to invest the time, close that chapter and leave it closed. You don't have to open that door. If it's somebody that you truly want things to work with and you feel like both of you have worked on yourselves and both of you have made changes, then that is a personal choice, and you have to make those decisions. Listen to your own higher self. Listen to your own judgment and use discernment. It is safe for you to love. Let your heart be open to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and the highest vibrational frequency is always love. Okay, what else do we have for our couples in separation? Passion, fiery love and fireworks. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So I feel like if this is a new person coming in, or if it's somebody that you reconcile with that you've been in separation from, and things start to work out, there's definitely a lot of chemistry with this person. Religious factors. Let spirit guide you. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. Especially important if you're like soulmates or twin flames. That's something that there's going to be a connection that's undeniable, and there will be a lot of chemistry. It can also really signal a lot of things need to change in your life before you're ready to be with that person. So if this is the period that you're in of separation, then that definitely tells you that you need to trust your intuition and you need to let spirit guide you where you're trying to go. 444, angel communication. Man, they are choking me up today. You guys, I have been so emotional for like 3 days now. And so that's part of why some of the recordings that I've done the last few days have been with me off camera, because I'm really feeling it the last couple of days. So angels are communicating. They want you to know that there is protection and encouragement. Remember that you are loved. So a lot of times when we're in a period of separation, we go through feeling like we're not worth it, or we struggle with feeling inferior for some reason, or we doubt that, we're worthy of being loved. So the angels want to offer you encouragement today and tell you that yes, you are. You are absolutely loved, and they want you to keep going and know that you're protected and that they love you. At night, things are changing. Vivid dreams, astral travel, and insomnia. I struggle with insomnia like I can't even tell you most of my life. So, try and get in a bedtime routine if you're really struggling with it, because it will start to affect you mentally and physically. So whether that's making sure that you turn off devices and electronics with the blue light that stimulates your brain before you go to bed, like an hour before you go to sleep, or whether you need to exercise and get fresh air and sunlight during the normal daylight hours so that you can get your circadian clock, I think is what it's called, back into alignment so that you can sleep at night and be awake during the day. Whatever it is for you, if you're really struggling with those things, you're going to need to make some adjustments. We have no, denied for your highest good, and denied for toxic behavior. No. So they removed something or someone, whoever this person is, the snake in your life, they removed them for a reason, or if it was to do with addictions or codependency. They remove these things and these obstacles, these people in our life, for a reason. It's because they're not meant to go forward with us. Allow things to come to you. Remember that we attract, we do not chase. So anything that is meant for you will never pass you by. It's already got your name on it. It's already yours. It's already marked for delivery to you. So remember, you don't have to change. You don't have to chase anyone, because the right people will gravitate into your orbit always. Going to take a while, pack a lunch maybe. I really feel like this is a lot of divine timing, and I feel like whatever this separation is for a reason, and that there's a reason why it hasn't come back in just yet. Daytime is significant, so maybe, this happens during the day. I don't know, but daytime is significant for whatever this is. 555, take action and deepen your spiritual practices. Changes are on the way. So they're trying to change things, definitely for the better. You need to connect with your higher self or whatever spiritual practices that you use, because they're trying to change things. And we have holidays. So any holiday that you celebrate could be significant. We just had Mother's Day. I'm trying to think. The next one I think would be Memorial Day. So you could be meeting up or seeing or hearing from some of these people during a holiday. Let's get one more. Shock, sudden changes, surprise epiphany, time to transform. That's what I have for you guys for our love messages for the week. I hope it helps. We'll see you guys again soon. Have a great week.